I found someone who will require your full potential to come out. A superhuman serial killer.
Don't do this.
How can we be the only ones?
Maybe we believe something that isn't even true.
Today is your coming out party. At least you know what to wear. I've turned off the water hoses in your room, David. There's only the door left.
Elijah.
It's metal. But you can't get through it because people's bones break against metal. And you're nothing special. A lot of people are going to die, Overseer, if you don't get through that door.
Miss Patricia said that your bones can break if I, tap them. Is that true?
Yes.
So what's your superpower? Your mind? What's mine?
You're 9 forever, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's incredible. You can see the world the way it really is. Always. A kid who can never grow old. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
What's upsetting you, Patricia?
What if he can't do these extraordinary things? What if he is just unwell? Like you.
Everything extraordinary can be explained away, and yet it is true. I think deep down you know this. Everything we will see and do will have a basis in science, but it will have limits. This is the real world, not a cartoon. And yet some of us don't die from bullets. Some of us can still bend steel. That is not a fantasy.
Where did it go?
I'll tell you a secret. I want to believe in real-life superheroes. Like every kid in the world. But I'm still waiting.
And yet we exist.
Convince me.
Some of us don't die with bullets.
No way.
Some of us can bend steel.
What do you want?
I need your abilities to get us out of here. The bad guys are teaming up.
I'm the only person who can stop him.
We are not meant to have this much power.
Are you ready to show the world what we are capable of? This won't be like a comic book.
What do we call you, sir?
First name, Mr. Last name, Glass.
My name is Dr. Ellie Staple, and I'm a psychiatrist. I understand that the three of you think you are superhuman. I am here to discuss the possibility that you are mistaken.
Dr. Staple is a woman of incredible compassion
who has a deep-seated belief that her way of thinking is an answer to some of the world's problems. I've been given 3 days to treat you by whatever means necessary. The facts you are basing your belief in are wrong.
I suppose I saw her more as a statuesque figure. She's got a lot of sensitivity and empathy for her subjects.
Dr. Ellie Staple specializes in patients that believe they're comic book characters. This is the continuum of belief, of delusions of grandeur that has existed over time because comic books have become this incredible obsession in the world.
It's a very fine line between her clinical manner and her need for order and her ability to become incredibly connected to the person she's talking to. Like classical mythology, these stories are about gods amongst us.
Everything extraordinary can be explained away, and yet it is true.
He's still very calculating. He's still strong in his conviction.
He's changed over the years.
That question of good and evil, what a villain is and what a hero is really powerful.
It's a really interesting way to use the comic book world. What happens when you really have a belief that you have superpowers and that you might be superhuman? And don't we all sort of secretly wish, or maybe even secretly think that we do? Your friends and family members have lost their perspective.
You really dissected him, Doctor. Good for you.
Elijah's changed over the years. He's given up.
We keep him heavily sedated, but there is a reason for that.
He's too smart for them.
You won't be lonely anymore. You have 2 new friends.
The 3 of you think you have extraordinary gifts, like something out of a comic book. I've developed an effective treatment for this disorder. The light will force a different identity to take over.
Por favor, señora. I want my headphones back.
Step away from the controls now, little doctor.
Can't beat the beast!
So you're not going to shake my hand and let me walk out of here?
Good for you. What do you want?
I am here to see if tales of the extraordinary being are true.
May I meet the beast?
I'm Mary Reynolds.
I need your abilities to get us all out of here and show the world we exist. That sounds like the bad guys teaming up. Do you believe you are an avenging angel, partner? I believe. Avenge us.
I have to get out of here before he gets out.
They are contained.
They always underestimate the mastermind.
It has begun, David. I've found someone who will require your full potential. You shouldn't be hiding in the shadows. You might want to try and stop us. A lot of people are going to die.
Now, who'd like a PB and J sandwich?
We are not meant to have this much power.
Finally, all of us together for the world to see what we are capable of.
You need to get out of here.
What have you done, Elijah? It's amazing to meet you. It is simply extraordinary. Maybe this will all make sense if I explain who I am. My name is Dr. Ellie Staple, and I'm a psychiatrist. My work concerns a particular type of delusion of grandeur. It's a growing field. I specialize in those individuals who believe they are superheroes.
Good for you.
The three of you've convinced yourselves you have extraordinary gifts, like something out of a comic book. David Dunn, the only person to survive that train wreck all those years ago.
What do you do?
I'm in security.
You think you have superpowers.
It's a feeling. Vision. I have to touch them.
You believe you are a protector.
My name is Patricia.
I have no question there are 24 identities
I'm Mary Reynolds. Por favor, senora. We almost got you, bro.
that live in that body with you.
The beast is coming any minute now for you guys.
But what I am questioning is your belief that you are something more than human.
And yet, it is true. My bones break easily. I've had 94 breaks in my life.
But you have an extraordinary IQ.
This is not a cartoon. This is the real world.
No way.
And yet, some of us still don't die with bullets. Some of us can still bend steel. I've been waiting for the world to see that we exist. May I meet the beast? I hope for your sake that he likes you. That sounds like the bad guys teaming up. A lot of people are going to die. Don't do this. Are you ready?
What do we call you, sir?
First name, Mr. Last name, Glass.